to our lounge. So finally we're sharing our lounge with you. We've taken a while because it's not quite finished yet. I'm going to talk you through the things that we want to improve, but for now we thought we'd just show you how it is. We're super happy with it and it's our favourite room in the house. So this is part one of the lounge. We've separated it in two parts with the beam here. This side has the super high ceilings with the beams. And we've just added some fairy lights for Christmas, but we love it so much we think we're going to keep it. Because we have this feature here, we've actually lost a room upstairs, but we don't mind that because this is our favourite part of the house. We've got our fireplace with an oversized fireplace. I've just bought some authentic artificial flowers. I'll leave the link below to where I got these. And then some of them are lit up, and I just think it gives like a really homely, cosy feel. We always have all candles here, more artificial flowers. We like to leave the little shielding rug for the dogs because they love that. Sofas, I get so many questions about my sofas. So let's go and take a look at them. So our sofas were bespoke made. I literally drew a picture of them and got them made in a small town in Essex. I'll leave all the details below. I've always loved press buttons, and we had that in our house from 5 years ago, and it was at a time when there wasn't really press buttoning anywhere on the high street. But this place where I get it done, you literally can draw what you like, or you can show them something really luxury, really expensive, and they'll redo it for you. Waiting time is very long. We're still waiting for the back of this one to be done. So I chose a grey, navy blue kind of fabric because I've always picked grey and I thought the navy was a nice change and really durable. I had these blankets on the top from Next just to protect it. White Company oversized cushions, lots of blankets everywhere. I recommend Next and Dunelm for blankets. Copper accents. We have yellow gold accents for our house, but this is the only room that's copper. So we have a copper table, and then my next favourite thing about this room is the TV cabinet and the cabinet over here, so let me show you them. So this is my TV cabinet. It's from a place in Iceland called Rallis Design. I discovered them on Instagram. I love discovering new brands on Instagram. We took so long trying to find a TV cabinet. They're really, really hard to find. I'm sure so many of you can relate to that. I wanted something exactly like this really, industrial but still soft, exactly like my light fixture, which we'll get to next. These are real copper slates, I think we called it, with whitewashed wood, which matches my flooring perfectly. And I just love how simple it is. I just thought it was quite quirky, but still quite simple, and they're made really, really well. Delivery was great on that, and I can't recommend them enough. I also bought the other cabinet, which is in the other side of the room, so I'll go and show you that as well. My slipper came off. So this is the cabinet. I really love this because look how narrow it is. It's perfect for like a side table in a hallway or a lounge. We've actually got all our Christmas decorations in here, as you can see them poking out. This actually needs a polish. We've had this for 2 years and I haven't actually polished it yet. So all you use is a simple polish. I've actually got the instructions in here, yep. They give you all the instructions. Really well made. Just perfect really, really original, a bit quirky. It's all solid wood and they're really good. Like, you can request different colours, you can have gold, you can have marble. Definitely check this place out, and the customer service was amazing. I'm really happy with these. So whilst we're in this part of the lounge, I'll show you the more formal lounge, which I call the Dior lounge, and that is because of these chairs. So these chairs are original French chairs, really, really old, and they were gold with mahogany wood. I hand painted these with my sister. It's chalk paint. So I really recommend this chalk paint. You don't need any primer and it leaves like this antique-y, chalky finish. I then got it reupholstered in like a matte cotton grey. I call this Dior grey, and I have some mirrors around the house that I call Dior mirrors, but we'll see that next time. I tried to get fabric that matches the blinds. I always think just really simple blinds. I don't like blacked out blinds because I still like some light coming through. Basically this room is different tones of grey, different textures of grey. I've got the faux shieling, these are from Dunelm. I've got my cotton grey here, the grey velvet, so just different layers and textures of grey. Then we have the coffee table. I love this coffee table. This is from the same place as I got my dining room. If you haven't seen my dining room, I'll leave the blog post below. So this dining table is Carrara marble, the other one is Calcutta marble. I literally drew a picture of this, chose the marble, had it all handmade, and this is from a local marble place, factory in Essex. Girls! Bambi! They're fighting by the fire. I have my lovely coffee table books. This is the Dior one that I got gifted to me by Dior. You would have seen that in my vlog. I have a Valentino one, which my friend Nathan bought me, and then this is our engagement photos. I did have a Chanel one, but oh, that's now in my wardrobe now. It's a lovely coffee table books. We use this area as like a morning coffee area because if we ever sit on these sofas, they're too comfortable and we just want to sit there all day. So this is normally where we have drinks with friends. Like Paris and I will discuss what we're doing, and it's just like a nice, formal, pretty area. Can you hear them? So this mirror I've had for 10 years plus. I always shop for interiors like I... So stop licking me. I always shop for interiors like I do clothes. I look for quality, and with clothes I look for cost per wear, but interiors I look for, is this going to stand the test of time, and can I move it around to different rooms in the house? Can I take it to a different house? This has been with me in a studio flat, a 1-bedroom flat, a 2-bedroom house, and now our house here. It literally just fits every house and makes the room. So I advise you to do that when you're looking for furniture, and always have a focal point of the room. I think the main focal point for this room are the beams and the chandelier, which I'm going to show you next. So the footstools are from Berries and Grey. We have these in navy, pink, copper feet, gold feet, and we basically switch up where we put them. They're just so easy to move around. Sometimes I'll leave a picture here, like we have it in our bathroom sometimes. We use it as a footstool, I take it in my office. They're just really cozy and nice to move around the house. So today, the cream one is in our lounge. So this chandelier is solid marble. It's kind of like, I'd say, a Calcutta marble, bright white with really veiny veins. This is from Timothy Alton, and probably one of my favourite interior designer brands. I've already shared my bar tour on the blog, so I'll show you that, and then we're going to be doing a video. Well, let me know if you want to see a video of that. Timothy Alton is a British brand, and everything is kind of like pieces of art, and then industrial as well. So you get like the glamour of the marble, the glamour of the glass and the crystal in my mirror, but then it normally has some like heavy duty industrial aspect, like this black frame. And I love the mixture of the white marble and how like pretty and glamorous it is with something heavy. And that's kind of like how my whole style is, how I dress, how I do my house. So if you haven't seen the Rex mirror by Timothy Alton on my blog, you need to check that out. So this took me about 2 years to find a chandelier that was appropriate for this room. It just needed like a focal point. So when I was looking for a chandelier for here, I would love a marble chandelier, but didn't think that was even possible. But again, Timothy Alton answers all my interior dreams. This is just, it's just so beautiful. When I'm sitting here, I'll literally just stare at it, and if you see it with the light on, I love how the light just shines through the marble. It's just so beautiful and really cozy. If you have a normal height ceiling, this is still perfect because it's not too big and overpowering. So even if you don't have a high ceiling like this, it's still really appropriate for all kinds of rooms. So one of my other favourite things in here, you might have seen it open behind, is my mum bought me this. It says, oh my goodness, there's a spider on there. I'll leave it on there. No, that's cut that whole thing. So one of the things we have here, you might have seen peeking through the flowers, is a sign. It says, I belong to you, you belong to me. These are lyrics from our first wedding dance. And my mum bought me that for Christmas. Well, she bought it for us. So it just sits behind there. I know it's there. Candles. I love Jo Malone candles, Jo Malone room scent. My favourite is lime, basil and mandarin, and I really love the peony suede. That one's amazing. I think that's about it really. This is like where we spend all of our time. I know you've seen it in bits on Instagram stories, but we really just wanted to show you the whole room, and then we'll update a new video when we finished it. We are thinking about getting a new fireplace. We want it all wood panelled, maybe changing the floor, but at the moment we're really happy with it, and I'm glad that we got to show you it because I know that you all wanted to see it. So if you have any questions and you want to see anything else about the room or any more rooms in our house, just leave me a comment below. If I missed anything out, check out the blog post because there's plenty more information on there. So I'll see you in the next video.